you don't mind, I guess, recording.
No.
He flew by me, and I was doing like 70, which is, I'll admit, was over the speed limit. So I got behind him and paced him up almost to 85 miles an hour. No lights, no sirens. Follow him down to here after he gets off the interstate. Does almost 50 right here on 394, which I think is like 40, isn't it? Pull up to him next to the light right here on the intersection right down from the old courthouse. Pull up next to him and I ask him why he was going so fast and not using his lights and sirens. And he said he was on his telephone, on his personal cell phone. And he said, how do you know I'm not going to a call? Regardless if he's going to a call, especially if he's going to a call, he still has to have his sirens and lights on. That's state law.
Yes, sir, you're correct.
Your state law.
If he's breaking any traffic laws like that?
Yes, sir. He has to have his lights and sirens on. Absolutely. And I tried to bring it to his attention. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I tried to bring it to his attention, and he was a smart ass to me. So I followed him and lost him. He just drove around till he lost me. So I came back up here to file a complaint. He pulls in with a bag of food. So his call was going to get his fucking meal. That's what his hurry was. Okay. And that's absolutely disgusting because anybody else would have given a traffic violation for that very same thing. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm sorry.
All right. You said, what time was this you said?
Just right before I came up here. I've been up here probably about 35 minutes waiting. Okay. So he literally just walked in about 10 minutes ago.
So you've been here 35 minutes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions. That's just to bring
No.
Because basically the way it works as far as for my guys, as supervisor on this shift, when somebody complains, to me that opens up an investigation.
Sure.
To see the validity of that.
I've got video I can send you.
Actually, I was going to ask to take a look at it.
Sure.
It actually showed the speeds.
Yes, sir.
Another thing, I can't suggest you following an officer anywhere. Because the type of calls we respond to and everything, you don't know where that officer's going.
Right.
And as long as you contact the supervisor, if you can give us the area, the time, and the car number, we can pinpoint that exact officer. We can.
Right.
I mean, if you're driving, don't get me wrong, if you're driving down the road and you're driving the way you was going, there's nothing wrong with that. You're not breaking the law at all. But if you're specifically following that officer, that's kind of a risk to you because you don't know where they're going. So, again, I'm not trying to point out you're wrong or nothing. I'm just pointing out every fact.
Right. But it's not against the law.
I didn't say it was, sir.
No, I know, but I'm just saying
if it was against the law, I'd have told you that.
Well, I know, and the risk, as far as the risk to myself, that's my responsibility.
Right.
I mean, I'm 48 years old, and I've made it this far.
We try to help people.
I do, but the help that I've gotten from you all here lately, it's not been too good. That's actually why I picked up a camera.